I know if I just try harder, if I just do a little bit better, maybe do a little bit more, then everything is going to be okay. And all the bad things in my life are going to stop, right? Nope. That belief kept me stuck, spinning, and utterly exhausted for years. There was a time when I believed that if I could just be better, work a little harder, or give a little bit more, I could fix the people and the situations around me. And if that happened, then people would like me, they wouldn't leave me, I'd finally be good enough, and all would be right in the universe. Except it didn't work. And those were some lessons learned the hard way too. I want to flip the script today and share what did work, what changed everything, and how you can start moving forward without all the burnout, without all the guilt, and without all the self-blame. In case we haven't met yet, I'm Diana. I help midlife women break free from toxic patterns, rediscover their confidence, and build a life that they love. I know what it's like to feel like everything depends on you. It's like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. And I also know the sheer exhaustion that comes with that. It dang near killed me. I know I'm not alone in that either. It's a problem that commonly plagues middle-aged women. But here's the deal. If pushing yourself harder actually worked, wouldn't it have worked by now? Somehow we got the idea that we have to be Wonder Woman. We have to do it all, be it all, leap tall buildings, and look great doing it. I was part of an organization a few years ago that used Wonder Woman as their mascot. It was a lot of fun, and it was fitting for what it was. We were all a bunch of really stressed out women, and we did have to leap tall buildings and small humans and terrifying things. And sometimes we did need our Wonder Woman lassos to make it happen. But at the same time, I think it was maybe not as helpful as it was intended, especially the more I learned. The reason for that is that Wonder Woman's a comic book character. And even though her civilian name is actually Diana, she's not real. And living like her isn't sustainable, it's not glamorous, and it's not fun. And trying to be her led to overextending myself, neglecting myself, and having terrible boundaries. But here's the truth. Self-criticism backfires. Beating yourself doesn't make you stronger. It doesn't make you more motivated. It just makes you shut down and it makes you feel terrible. Why? Because it's not even about willpower and there's no amount of motivation or positive thinking that will fix any of this. What's really going on is your nervous system is overloaded. And when there's too much of anything and not enough rest or recovery time, our whole system short circuits and stress becomes like a threat that throws us into flight or flight mode instead of actually increasing productivity. We aren't machines. We can't run 24/7 without serious physical and mental health problems. That is a lesson I wish I had learned a lot sooner than I did. But there's more to it than that. Sometimes we also tend to step into arenas where we don't belong. Some problems, often the ones that frustrate us the most, they're not even ours to solve. It's not our job to save the world. We can't control other people's choices, and nor can we change what happened in the past, for them or for us. We also can't change what other people do or think or how they behave. They can only do that for themselves, and we can only do it for ourselves. You see, the more that you pour into fixing things that aren't yours to fix, the less energy you have to take care of yourself. And there's actually less of you to give to those of you who need and depend on you. There's a better way. And that starts with shifting our thinking and motivation from fixing to choosing. Instead of asking, how can I fix this? We need to be asking, what do I actually even want here? Is this in my control? Is this something I need to be involved in? Is this even something I should be doing? And then we need to take action in those areas while also recognizing and refraining from taking responsibility for things that are not ours. Because we can't fix our kids. We can't make things happen according to our expectations, especially when other people are involved. And we can't make everybody happy. In fact, it's not even our job to make other people happy. But life improvements do come when we surrender and not force. True change and peace comes from letting go of what isn't working, figuring out what does, and not pushing harder. We also need to be practicing self-compassion. That means we need to be nice to ourselves, even if no one else is. And it could be a pretty hostile world out there. You're not a failure. You're not worthless. You're not a mistake. You're a human, and it's okay to be human. And it's okay to rest. It's okay to slow down. And it's okay to put roadblocks in place that protect your own well-being and your own safety and your own needs. And if that brings up a whole lot of resistance for you, I want you to consider this. The only people that are going to be mad at you for doing any of those things are the people that benefit from you not doing them. It's not making them any happier, it's not solving any problems, and it's certainly not keeping any peace. If any of this is hitting home for you and you're tired of the cycles of burnout and self-blame, let's talk about it. And I mean that for real. I welcome comments for sure, and absolutely feel free to leave one. But recently, I have become keenly aware that the way we interact and communicate has drastically changed over the last few years. As humans, we are hardwired to connect with other people, and so many of us are craving face-to-face conversations. For this reason, I've decided to offer what I like to call little snack chats. Not snap, but snack, as in bite-sized and delicious. These are 15-minute, casual, no pressure, no agenda conversations just to get to know each other and actually converse with each other about whatever is going on. If that sounds interesting to you, I invite you to book one of those calls. There's a link down below in the description. The other big thing that keeps people stuck is staying in places where they don't belong. Yep, I did that one for a long time too, and you can learn more about that and how to change that in that video right over there. I'm learning now that this midlife season is a great time to unlearn those unhealthy ways and to create a whole different version of my life that I get to live on my terms. Trying harder isn't the answer. Being kinder to yourself, working with yourself, and shifting how you approach your relationships and change, that's actually where the magic is. That's actually where things happen. And you don't have to do this alone. Be sure to check out that video and book that chat, and I'll see you next time. Bye.